Good morning, guys. So today is actually our third day here in Baku, and so far we've explored only the city center and we haven't showed you that much around the city. But today is a special day. We met Linda's old classmate from university, and he's actually living here in Baku, and today we met him and he will show us around the city and what you can see and what you can do here. And let's meet him. Amber, want to introduce yourself?
So, no, you have to come next to me. No, come on.
Alright, so the first stop is the old city. It's actually right in the city center and it's surrounded with really high walls, and let's see how it looks. But there is one thing that you should know. You'll not see it so often, but there is happening something that Linda would be a little bit ashamed of. So look at this.
Like a golden belt and like a Versace watch.
Hey, Linda, what's in your hand?
Oh, no. Guys,
Starbucks!
I'm so sorry. I've disappointed everyone by drinking Starbucks coffee. And I'll be honest, it's the second time in my life. I've done it once before in Singapore because I needed Wi-Fi desperately for a work meeting, and now I did it because I wanted coffee and there was no other place around. So right now, after being 3 days in Baku, we're walking through the old city streets of Baku, and it's absolutely amazing. You can't even imagine. This reminds me of some kind of an, I don't know, old Italian setup and old Italian streets. Really, really gorgeous, and everything's so clean. I'm really excited. So here we have carpets. They cool. No, for real. So apparently the most beautiful carpets come from Azerbaijan, and carpets have a really deep meaning in the old cultures of Azerbaijan. So every single carpet and every single motif on a carpet has a different meaning. So basically, if you see a carpet like this might have a completely different meaning than a carpet like this. They might symbolize wealth, and they might symbolize the richness of the family and the cultures and the traditions in the country. So in the old times, many people had carpets. Wait, he said I can't film it. On old houses, you might see a lot of carpets, and the more the better. But nowadays, the carpets are not that popular anymore. So basically, it might be just as a tourist attraction to show the richness of the culture.
So there is so much culture around these streets, and apparently people still live in these buildings. It's really popular here.
This is an old castle tower which was built roughly around 12th century, and there is a legend around this tower. So basically the king wanted to marry his own daughter. Well, obviously the daughter didn't want to do that, and he built a tower for her, and she jumped off the top of the tower and committed suicide because she didn't want to get in this weird relationship. So that's the legend about this tower.
So for the past few days it's been so extremely windy that we have not been able to fly our drone, so we are missing so much aerial footage, and I wish that we could show you how the skyline looks, how everything looks from above, but we'll see if we can fly our drone a little bit later. But right now, Linda, where we are?
Targova Street, and I'm going across a huge pond. Pond. Wait, I'm gonna take a detour. We're at Targova Street, and this is kind of a central shopping street where all the people go, most of the tourists go. There are plenty of shops. You can do a bunch of shopping. I mean, it's infinite amount of shopping. So good, and the prices are quite reasonable as well. I mean, it's a pretty nice place to fix you up with some nice clothes and shoes and all the beautiful things. So guys, we stopped for a late lunch at 4 p.m. at this restaurant called Sumac. And apparently, as Cameron said, this is one of the best traditional places to enjoy real Azeri food in a really nice setup and a really nice environment. So we just got presented with some beautiful, beautiful dishes, starting with a cold soup. Should I name the names?
Oh yeah, you can try now.
Wait. You keep filming. I'm gonna pull up my notes. Akroshka. So this soup is called akroshka. It's made with yogurt, cold water, and some herbs mixed together. It's a really nice cooling down soup you can have in a hot summer day. The other soup that we have is called dushbere, what Chris is having. It's kind of a bouillon soup with lamb dumplings inside. And then the beautiful, beautiful mangal salad, which are made of mix of vegetable kebabs and can be
different
grilled vegetable kebabs and can be eaten with bread.
Right, and what we have here? Do you know the name?
Dolma.
Is this one dolma, right?
Yeah, it's
this one is dolma.
Grapevine leaves.
Yeah, the dolma is made of grape wine leaves and filled with what?
Meat, minced meat. I think it's either lamb or beef, but I'm not sure.
Okay, lamb and beef.
Depends, or they mix it probably.
I wanted to try it for such a long time.
Alright, so right now we are trying dolma. It basically means stuffed, and this is like a grape leaf, right? Grape leaf stuffed with lamb, like a lamb mixture. And I will just add this yogurt on top because apparently it tastes better. Now let's see. Oh, it's so good. You can feel the freshness of lamb and a little sourness that's coming from the leaves. Oh, it's so good. So good.
So we just got a mix of different kebabs. Most of them are lamb kebabs. We have a lamb rack here, might be lamb antika as well, and all different sorts of lamb meats, served with some grilled vegetables and some potato. Looks amazing. That's definitely the traditional food and traditional cuisine. I've been seeing everyone eating it, so we're finally trying it. And I'm rolling out of the restaurant after a huge lunch/dinner to explore more of the Baku. So this gorgeous building right behind me has been devoted to Heydar Aliyev, which is one of the former presidents of Azerbaijan and considered as one of the country leaders who helped Azerbaijan through some difficult times. And apparently the building has been made on kind of a interpretation of his signature. At first I thought, well, I'm not really an educated architecture-wise person, so I thought it would look like a snail, but apparently that place has been built in kind of a form of a signature, which is amazing, and I would love to see how it looks from the top, but we can't fly the drone because it's extremely windy.
What's inside?
What's inside? Inside there is a museum. They are holding, as far as I know, they're holding different exhibitions throughout the year, but mostly it's kind of a national museum inside.
If you can come into me, if you feel you're suffocating, then let me go. If you cannot promise me, if you have a hard time breathing, then let me go.
We're here at the Mountaintop Park, where you have a beautiful view to the flaming towers, which light up in the evening in a beautiful way, as Cameron said, but we're gonna check it ourselves probably later tonight. Here's
The wind is not getting less.
the wind is not getting less, and here's also a cemetery devoted to the soldiers who fought. What was the name? Armenian
Yeah, between the war between Armenia and Azerbaijan.
war between Armenia and Azerbaijan in 1990s, which is terrible.
1992 actually.
1992, I would say, yes.
It's between 1988 and 1994. 6
Yeah.
years.
6 years of war, which was quite recently, like 20-ish years ago. That's insane to imagine. But yeah. So remember I just told you about the cemetery and the memorial for the soldiers that died in Armenia-Azerbaijan war in 1990s? Well, this is the eternal fire to commemorate their memory and their hardships through the war. This is an amazing gesture and it looks absolutely beautiful in such a stunning place.
So guys, from the mountain view you can oversee the whole Baku and it's so beautiful, it's so stunning. I think this is one of the best locations where to watch over the city skyline, but unfortunately we are not able to fly our drone still because it's extremely windy and we're trying to take it off, but the wind just kept pushing it away. So we hopefully are waiting for tomorrow, or maybe later this evening it will calm down so we can fly it just a little bit, just to show you the city a little bit better.
But I bet your body disagree, cause you keep coming home to me. My eyes are glued to my phone, trying to read your signals, but you say you wanna be alone.